In a world where money means everything, I'm setting out to achieve just that. Everything. From fast cars and expensive houses to flying vehicles. Me and Fred are here to do it all. Welcome to the Rags to Riches. In the last episode of the Rags to Riches, we purchased the Acid Lab and completed the last dose missions. And off camera, I completed the Fooligan missions, allowing us access to the Acid Lab upgrades. But first, we need to fix Fred's bare feet situation. Also, we upgraded Friedlander's car and removed his livery, so now Fred can ride in style. There's not a single shoe that goes with these onesie things, so Fred, my man, I do apologise, but we're going to have to go barefoot for this episode again. Right, so we are going to go ahead and request our Acid Lab. You can do that through the service vehicle, and it will get delivered somewhere close to you, sometimes not so close to you, but it still gets delivered either way.
What do you think? Pretty legit, right? And on
Legit isn't the word I would use.
give it some spin love.
Yeah, although I'd rather not. Right, so I have already went and purchased the upgrades for this, so all we have to do is you can walk over to this guy here and buy supplies. That is if you have the upgrades. If not, I wouldn't bother because it's really not worth it. But now that we've done that, cost 60,000, we've just pretty much got to wait for it to fill up. I guess we'll find something else to do until that happens. Also, I know there was a 2-month gap in between this episode and the last one, and, well, all I can say is that Fred was recovering from a severely bad headache from doing last dose missions. Alright, well, while I'm waiting for this Acid Lab thing to fill up, I'm going to go become a pizza boy. Sorry, I'm going to go become a pizza delivery man because Fred likes pizza. Alright, we've got 5 delivery locations. We might even make enough to buy a pizza of our own if we're lucky. Alright, first delivery. I'm not actually sure how I even deliver this thing. One would assume I go to the yellow dot that's marked there, but Dave? You could not, though. That's also an option. Oh, $4,000. We're really building up the cash here. Move. Smush. I'm not the one that's laying face down on the pavement, so kinda sounds like a you problem. Odds are, I'm gonna smash into something and have to do this again. No, I did a bad thing. Cool, looks like we're starting again. What are you looking at? Nothing to see here. I'm a hard-working pizza boy. And apparently a really bad driver. No! Okay, something's happened here. I cannot steer this thing at all. Alright, searching for G's cache. I think it's usually in this room. There are obviously different locations that it can spawn, but for the most part I've found them in this one. But of course, now that I've said that, it won't be in here, will it? If I was a packet of snacks and money, where would I hide? Right there, actually. Another thing you can do with the Acid Lab is if you come over to this little table here, you can boost the production, which basically means that it burns through supplies faster and gives you product faster, so you're not waiting around for just quite as long. You can only do it once every day. I'm not sure how long it lasts. I would imagine 48 minutes, just like everything else in this game. Right, we do also have a bike in our custom bike workshop, so we're gonna upgrade that and deliver it back to the customer. Right, we can now go and deliver this without smashing into anything, hopefully. So you do get the 10k back for the service cost, so 60k, 50k profit. We do now have 630k, so we are making progress. Not very quickly, but as I said in one of the first episodes, I don't really want to do it very quickly anyway, so I'm sure Fred would like all of the money instantly, but... Right, so I am replaying the Cluckenbell farm raid while I wait for the Acid Lab thing to fill up, because as I said, I want to get to 2 million, and I'm not going to do that just off the Acid Lab alone, unless I sit here for countless hours wasting my life, which I'm doing anyway, so... Is there a way to turn Vincent off? I said this the last time I did this, but this dude is seriously annoying. Vincent, please! Hey Vincent, it's almost like I've done this before. I probably won't show a heap of this heist because I've already done a full, dedicated playthrough, and also one of the episodes of the Rags to Riches was focused around the Cluckenbell heist.
One of our peoples needs help.
More than one of your peoples needs help. Oh, that is the first Cluckenbell, raid. Alright, I've completed the first Cluckenbell farm raid setup, and no, not the clothes shop, that's not where heists begin. Alright, breaking and entering. We're gonna go and get a laptop and the terabyte. That's very good, Vincent. Fred here is only interested in them Benjamins. You don't have to do that, by the way. I just felt that Well, I just wanted to, really, so... Alright, last drone, I think, and then we can go in here and grab the hacking device. And be on our way.
Luis is fucking hit. Shit.
Not Lewis! And steal the train. And hopefully not get shot in the face trying to get the train to where it's got to go. No! Whoa. Okay. How this dude still has skin on his feet, I will never understand. Having low stats in this game is not great. Not a happy fun time. Well, there's no need to be mean, is there? Weapons acquired. Bro, what? Gear acquired, and now we just take it all back to Vincent. Wow, thank you, Vincent. You see... Oh, never mind. Never mind. And now...
The next step is to acquire a getaway vehicle of the similar method.
Vincent, I'm gonna backhand the shit out of your face if you don't shut up. Right, time to get a vehicle. We're going to B, just because, again, it's the easiest location to get to. It's also the easiest location to get to where it's got to go, because you got to go to Polito, and it takes you up through the mountains if you go to A, and the other one's on, I think, some sort of ship. Okay, this could get weird. Yep. Alright then. No! I don't know how I've made it out of that alive, but this car is totally ruined. I hope we didn't actually need this car for anything, because it's not exactly in, the toppest of the conditions. See, you can just scrub bullet holes off with soap and water. Take note, people. Pop's pills. See up there, it should say Fred before it says that. Honestly, I think these jokes are just getting worse and worse. Like, I'm just running out of stuff to even make jokes about. What? Alright, final setup. Disorganized crime. We're hacking vans and then going to sabotage some things and steal a keycard. For a second there I thought I was suppressorless, which would make this considerably much more unfun. Alright, last truck has been sabotaged. Now I'm going to sabotage the back of this dude's head with a pistol. Alright, I've collected the drill. Time to exterminate these people. And hopefully find the keycard on the first one. Drill like your life depends on it. Because it kind of does. If you don't find this thing soon, I'm going to strangle you with my bare hands. You remain unstrangled for today, Fred.
No stopping us now.
Yes, Vincent, I know. Collateral damage and all. That was great timing. I just ran over two people and Vincent tells me not to stop now. Warning, your mental state, your mental level... What? Your mental level is rising or something like that, but Fred has never been anything less than completely unstable. Right, we're on to the finale for the Cluckenbell Farm raid. Now, I probably won't have 2 million after I do this and sell the Acid Lab, but if I don't, I'll just do another one of these off camera. I mean, you won't be missing much. I've done this like 3 times on camera now, so... Right, entering the first storage lockup thing, area, whatever you want to call it. Right, and that is both of them. I think there's only 2. Well, time to go searching for keys, I guess. Oh, yeah, no, cool, they just didn't appear. Yeah, Vincent, alright. Enough words! If I could punch you, I would. Just want you to know that. Alright, now that we've got the safe code, we can do this as per every other time I've ever done this. Right, everything is collected. We can now go and shoot this thing. Probably not with a hacking device, but, you know. If you just come out there and go around this side, kill everyone in your way, you'll have pretty much a free way out. Collect the getaway car, and we can leave. Right, we have apparently delivered 2 loot. Yes, we have delivered multiple of the loots. 500k as usual. Alright, while I'm waiting for the Acid Lab to finish filling up, I'm going to go and visit Maud up here in the countryside. She gives you a set of bounty sort of things, and at the end of it you get some sort of stone hatchet from memory, and you get... I'll put the actual money amount on screen now, but I don't actually know what it is off the top of my head, but you get a bunch of money for getting this axe and then going around and terrorizing NPCs with it. But it can take a bunch of time for her to actually call you with the first bounty target, so I'm going to go and do this now, and then we'll complete it in the next episode, so then we'll have money from this as well. Right, so you get a text from her there, and then you've got to wait until she, I think she sends you an email about it and gives you the first bounty target. So I'm just going to wait until the Acid Lab fills up, and hopefully I'll have the first bounty target by then. Maud! Dear Maud, please give me this location. I'm gonna check the acid lab thing because we might be getting close to full. We're getting there, yeah. Just over 300k. Right, so it wasn't completely full as you've seen, but I decided we're just going to sell it now, and then hopefully Maud will have a location for me by the time that we're done. So this is the free vehicle you get with the Acid Lab to deliver the product. You can also request it at any time, so you've basically just got a free bike. Basically for this one we are just throwing like a roll of newspaper into a box of some kind, like that one there. I'm not sure everybody will agree with me when I say this, but in my opinion, this is probably the best passive business there is. I could be wrong, but it feels like it takes less time to fill up than the MC businesses and the bunker. And no matter how much stock you actually have in your Acid Lab, you will only ever get this one bike to deliver stuff on. Go in there, bro. Go in. Thank you. Alright, we've made 8 deliveries and we've got 2 left to go. This sell mission is relatively quick when you compare it to the other passive income businesses. What a shot! We have completed the sell mission, 301k. And also, if you do have an Acid Lab, make sure you do these stash houses when their supplies are empty, because you will get a full supplies bar. Right, so now basically we're just waiting for Maud because she won't text me for whatever reason. Got excited for a second, it's just Martin. I don't do one, Martin. No one likes you. Sick flips! Oh no. There's no way this ends well. I mean, yes, Fred. I had complete and total faith in you, never had a bit of disbelief in me. Maud! Yes! Thank you, Maud. I've waited my entire life, like a whole of 20 minutes, but my entire life for this moment. Alright, so we now have Maud's bounty targets set up for the next episode, so we'll make a bit of money from that. In the next episode, we will be buying a new business if Rockstar decide to make something bonus money. And while I'm waiting to figure out whether we're going to get something on bonus money, I'm going to find Fred a new outfit that he can actually wear shoes with, because those toes have got to hurt. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run away. Fred said bye.